luck, I'ma live somehow. Your love never meant much to me. Love never meant much to me. Your love never meant much to me.
MLB The Show is your home for postseason baseball. It's Game 1 of the American League Division Series between the New York Yankees and the Oakland A's. Hi again, everyone. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to our special postseason coverage of baseball on the show. The postseason is officially in full swing. Lineups and first pitch coming up next. Dave Stewart will do the pitching in front of the hometown crowd here in Game 1. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
This guy has a three-pitch mix, and he needs all three of his pitches. If he has them all working and uses them properly, he has a chance to be very effective.
Line drive to center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. With that, the Yankees have put their leadoff hitter aboard to start out the inning.
Even though that pitcher was able to execute in off the plate, batter was able to keep his hands inside that baseball and drive it up the middle.
Into the box now, Willie Randolph. Sacrifice attempt here. Only play to the pitcher covering, and the runner moves into second on the play. Next for New York, Don Mattingly. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. And the pitch on 2-1. He pops him up toward the left side of the infield. Griffin takes charge, and he's got it. 2 down. Next will be the cleanup hitter, number 50, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Carew at second with 2 down. Hit softly down the line at first. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 1 left for the Yankees. Yankees nothing. A's coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Gidry gets the call in hostile territory here for Game 1 of the Division Series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, Matty V, this ought to be a fun one to watch. This guy's been around the block for a while, but he's having a rock-solid season with a real good ERA. It'll be really interesting to see how he attacks his opposing lineup.
And now in the box, Ricky Henderson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. The 1-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Number 50 is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Batting second.
With that, let's look at the starting lineup for the hometown A's. What's the key for a home victory tonight, Dero?
Matty, you take a look at this lineup. I find myself thinking back to my playing days when I knew I had the ace on the mound. It had to be win day. When you get in the car to drive to the yard, you tell yourself, even though you felt bad about it, just get 2 or 3. All the pressure's on the big boy to have to execute, and he usually does. Look for this lineup to try and execute and score, manufacture 1 or 2 runs early in this one.
Batting third.
And with
The
2
first
away now,
baseman,
let's give you a look at the big
Mark
picture here. There you see the
McGwire.
participants in this year's playoffs. Next up for the A's, Mark McGwire. 2 out, nobody on. This is popped up. Pagliaro will put this one away, and the side is retired. A's are gone in order. Still no score. Second inning set to go, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Jay Buhner. Now the 1-1 pitch. It's a swinging strike, little hit on the fastball that time. Count is even, 2-2 to Buhner. The 2-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3.
Batting fifth.
Next to dig in, Dave Wynn.
Win.
Down the left field line and deep. And it's a foul ball. Here comes the 1-2.
I got to count 2-2.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
Swing and a little blooper to center. Center fielder coming on, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass.
Somebody's going to be icing their thumbs after this game. That's a jam sandwich, but able to mix in a knock.
Mike
To the
Pagliaro.
plate now, Mike Pagliaro. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way.
2 balls.
Now a
2 strikes.
fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
The catcher.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Mike Pagliaro goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Brothers off for second. 2-2 pitch is fouled away. Win, runner at first with 2 gone. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. Yanks leave 1. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and standing in the rookie outfielder, Jose Canseco. The 1-1. Line towards center field. A dive, and oh, he can't hang on.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Kept his shoulders square, his hands inside the
Batting
baseball,
fifth.
and was able to fight
right
off a
fielder,
good, nice
Reggie
executed pitch for a knock.
Jackson.
Into the box, Reggie Jackson. And it's a ball and 2 strikes to Reggie.
Hey, this pitcher's being super aggressive, pounding the strike zone 5 times in a row, leaving nothing to the imagination right here. This offensive player's got to be on the attack.
Got him swinging on the
Batting
fastball
fifth.
there. Reggie Jackson
catcher,
is dealt with
number
for the first
36.
out in the bottom of the inning. Standing in now, number 36. Swing and a miss, strike 3. The throw. Skips in as he steals the bag easily. Don't know if that was a true hit and run there with 2 strikes or not,
The
but he's
designated
into
hitter.
second base safely on the strikeout.
Davis.
So now here is Mike Davis looking to put them ahead early with this at-bat. Swinging a ground ball to third. He's right there, and he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Striding in for Oakland, Alfredo Griffin, as the switch hitter will bat right-handed here.
It's hard to come up with any rhyme or reason why switch hitters hit from one side better than the other, but if you look at the numbers, he's not quite as successful hitting right-handed against left-handed pitching.
Bottom of the second here with no score. Swing and he pops him up. Randolph is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out of potential trouble. A's strand a couple. They'll move to the third with no score. Digging in now for the Yankees, number 11. And he'll start out their half of the third, top of the order to follow. 1-1, here it comes. Lazy fly ball out to center field. Henderson comes on now, and he has it one down.
Now batting, number 29.
So back to the top of the Yankee order. Digging in, Carew. He singled in his first AB. Lined hard toward right center. And a reaching effort, but this ball gets by him as he does a half gainer to try to flag it down. And he's in there at third with a one-out triple.
Up next for the Yankees, the second baseman, Willie.
In now, Willie Randolph. And the squeeze is on here, and he gets it down. So they get the out at first, but the run will score on the suicide squeeze. And in the days of 3-run homers and 9-8 ball games, you don't see the suicide squeeze executed much anymore. But this right here is a textbook example of getting that bunt down and getting the RBI. So now to the plate, Don Mattingly. To right field and deep. Look at this thing go. Right fielder looking up, still ranging back. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. And this is now a 2-0 lead for the Yankees.
Well, people always wonder why some players make so much money, and there's your answer. The great ones find a way to rise to the occasion in the postseason, and he did right there.
Into the box now, number 50. Line drive snagged on a short hop. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. Leading off the inning, it'll be Walt Weiss, and they could use a spark from him here.
Hey, Matty, they need to get some offense going in this one. Getting a run back in this inning, give them a little bit of confidence that they can keep up in this game.
Buhner is there, and he'll bring this one in.
The center fielder, number
The
24.
Oakland lineup turns over, and to the plate, Ricky Henderson. Now to pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He's around first, heading for 2. And he is in at second base with a one-out double.
No mistake what he was sitting on. Looking for a dead red piece of cheese, middle of the plate, and he didn't miss it.
Stepping in now, number 4. Swing and a liner. And that's through into left, a base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so the runners at the corners now with one away.
The first baseman, number 25. Mark McGwire.
At the plate now, Mark McGwire struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Into the box, Jose Canseco. High fly ball out to straightaway center. And the inning will end as they're unable to cash in with 2 outs. A's strand a couple. They're down 2-0. Jay Buhner as we begin the top of the fourth. 2 balls and a strike. 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch. Got him on a good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight. Next to hit is Dave Wynn. He singled first time up.
Win.
Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away. So with 2 gone here in the fourth, let's check out our pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters. And both guys topping out so far in the low 90s. 93 for one guy, 91 for the other. Struck him out. So he makes quick work of him here. 3 straight strikeouts, and the side is retired. Now at the plate, Reggie Jackson struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB. The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Buhner has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1.
Now batting, number 36.
Next, it'll be number 36. He's 0 for 1 thus far. They'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Mike.
This is flared out towards second, and this is taken for the out. Nothing across here this half. We played 4 full. Now to the plate, here is Joel Skinner. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat. The 1-1 home is strike 2 swinging.
1 ball, 2 strikes, now.
Hit to short. He's got it. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
The batter, number 11.
Next to bat will be number 11. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. The 1-1. Fouled away.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Pulled toward right center field. And he will make the play. 2 away now.
Now batting, number 29.
In now is the Yankees DH. Carew has got hits in both of his at-bats so far in this one. Fouled off.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Hit down the line at first. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. 2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Back at the Oakland Coliseum. And before we go much further, let's check in with Heidi Watney. Leading off the inning, it'll be Alfredo Griffin as they'll look to spark the offense and even things up. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Why?
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Number 50 is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
The center fielder, number 24.
Back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Ricky Henderson. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. Hit hard on the ground at third. Way to get dirty. Hats off to that one. They call it the hot corner for a reason, and this is a beauty to take us to break. Back with more from Game 1 after this. Top half of the sixth about to get started, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Willie Randolph. Here now the 2-2.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Just tied him up with that last pitch. Pretty evident by the swing. Sometimes guys get in that protect mode so much that they're swinging at everything that they see, and they end up offering him pitches that they can't possibly do anything with.
Ball 3 here as that pitch runs way up and in and backs him out of the box here.
He went deep earlier, so that might have been a little bit of a message they were trying to send to get him off the plate. At the very least, they're clear.
Oh, look at this. He's up with it. The throw. Touché, sir.
Oh, that's a tough play, but he pulled it off perfectly. Once he made the great stop, still had to make a good feed to the pitcher covering, which isn't easy on routine grounders sometimes. Hard not to appreciate that one.
In now, number 50. 1-2 now.
Thought this middle of the order might give him a fight and put up a little bit of resistance, but that hasn't been the case. He's carving right through them here.
And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here in the side is retired. Now it'll be number 4. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
He's been in total control out there tonight. Gets the leadoff guy with a strikeout there, and it just seems like we've seen so many off-balance swings and weakly hit balls in this one.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. And it's fouled away. Set to deal on 2-2. Hit hard up the middle, and that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit.
Dan, are you even concerned about that? You've been pitching out of the windup all game, and now you have to go to the stretch.
It can be a concern sometimes, but you try to in between starts to make sure that you throw enough pitches out of the stretch, and he's been out of the windup most of the game, so we'll see how he reacts here after this base hit.
Fastball, and that ran in and drilled him.
Yeah, I can hear the crowd murmuring now, wondering if he hit him on purpose. But hey, us pitchers need to be able to throw inside, especially when facing hitters as dangerous as he is. Pretty sure this one just got away from him, and hey, that's part of the game.
So now to the plate, Reggie Jackson, and he fouls this one off. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Strike 3 called, and now he's 1 out away from getting out of this. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take. And he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robots.
This one's hit deep out to left center field. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And the second run is in to score as they bounce back to tie it at 2.
Well, maybe the tables have turned a bit. Earlier in the game, the pitcher had his way with him, but he wins the battle this time in a big way. 2 runs on the board as a result.
Standing in now, Mike Davis. Swing and a miss there, and it's 2-2.
That was a great hack right there. Timing was on point. Just sometimes you have bad bat barrel accuracy.
3 balls and 2 strikes, a full count to the A's DH.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. Fouled away. And he struck him out. His 8th punch out of the ballgame, and that one ends the inning. Clearly fired up to work out of that jam. We're back with more of Game 1 after this message and a word from our local stations. Welcome back. Here's Heidi Watney with the report as we get set for the top of the 7th. Heidi?
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far.
So stepping in is Jay Buhner. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers haven't worked. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. 1 and 2 now. Into the windup and the pitch. And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand. So they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And as Yankees fans hear on television quite frequently, see ya! Solo shot to right center. As the Yankees move out in front here, it's now 3-2. And as we take another look at that one on Show Track, the story behind that home run was speed, and the speed with which it was launched off the bat. Didn't have a ton of height on it, on 113 miles an hour, an impressive exit velocity. At the plate, Joel Skinner. 1 and 2 to the Yankees catcher.
I can't imagine he was sitting on fastball at his neck right there. He's going to have to lower his sights if he's going to have any chance.
And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Stewart is there, and the side is retired. Yanks able to add on one more via the solo home run. Get up and stretch. Home half of the 7th coming up. And New York. So now into the box is Alfredo Griffin. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. Hit on the ground to short. Reined in. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, one away.
The batter, the second baseman.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Walt Weiss. He flew out in his last AB. Late swing there at the breaking ball. Must have been looking for something else.
You see there, the pitch count is up to 88. And at this point in the game, that's a good place to be. So I think we'll see him stay out there for at least a little while longer.
And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out.
The center fielder, number
Up next,
24.
Ricky Henderson. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first.
Hit high and deep out there to left center field. Looking up is the center fielder. That one is out of here. This game is tied. So a solo shot here to left center field, and the A's have come back to make this a 3-3 game.
Big time at bat right there. Team trailing, and he ties it up with a bomb. Interested to see how this one finishes out.
Plate now, number 4. 1 and 2 now as that one's fouled off. Liner towards second. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon.
Boy, it's so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Trying to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Into the box now, Mark McGuire. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Number 50 is under it. And he makes the catch for out number 3. The A's strike for one on the solo homer. 7 complete here tonight. We're tied now at 3 apiece. Number 32 will take the ball now as the new pitcher.
Now pitching for the Athletics.
Striding in is number 11. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. Henderson comes on now, and he has it 1 down.
The batter, number 29.
Striding forward now is the DH, Carew. Swing and a line drive. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. And they're able to get the ball in quickly, so he'll be held to a single with 1 away.
Yeah, that hard hit single right there. That's clean. 3 for 4. He's looking locked in.
Into the box, Willie Randolph. Swing, and he pops him up. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball.
Hey, if he's going to execute that curveball, and that's the first one of the day, if he's going to execute it like that, be on the lookout for that one. That's going to be a big pitch for him today.
Swing and a liner. This will land in foul territory. Still 1 and 2. From the stretch. He's on the move again from first. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. It's gone. They've taken the lead in the 8th. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left, and it's now 5-3.
What a great piece of clutch hitting right there to give his boys the lead. Going to put a lot of pressure on the opposition to have to score with only 6 outs to go.
To the plate now, Don Mattingly. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Swing and a liner. Into the slide, and he comes up with a great catch for the 2nd out.
Now back, number 50.
So here's the cleanup hitter, number 50. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Come across to score in the inning courtesy of this 2-run home run. Bottom of the 8th coming up. It's now 5-3 New York.
Your
Al
attention,
Holland
please.
is on to pitch
Now
out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 24.
So here's the Oakland cleanup batter, Jose Canseco. Last time up, he was hit by a pitch. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. The 1-2. Weakly hit to third. Fielded cleanly. On to first. And a sigh of relief in that visitor's dugout as that's a big man to retire to start out the
number
home
9,
8th.
Reggie Jackson.
So now to the plate, Reggie Jackson grounded up the first baseline. 1-2, here it comes. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his third tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out, a strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
Hits are even at 7 apiece. He struck him out the third time he's fanned in the game.
Your
Eric
attention,
Plum
please.
enters from the pen to start the ninth inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the ninth. Now the 2-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
Not a spot you expect a curveball. He's lucky he missed because that's the kind of pitch that gets hit out of the ballpark.
Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
On the ground to third. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway.
Now back, right field.
So now to the plate, Dave Wynn. Line towards center field. And a knock for him this time. He's 2 for 4 for the game.
Hey, they weren't going to keep this guy down for long. That's the ebbs and flows of a baseball season. Bottom line is this guy has bat-to-ball skills. You knew he was going to get hot eventually.
Standing in now, Mike Pagliaro. Scooped up. There's one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. 1 hit's all they get. Bottom part of the order, 7, 8, and 9 due up in the bottom of inning number 9. It's the Yankees 5 and the A's 3. Tim Stoddard takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. Into the windup, here comes the 2-2 pitch. Popped him up. Number 11 moving to his left. Makes the play, 1 away.
Your attention, please.
Phillips steps into the on-deck circle now, looking to start something here with 1 gone to the inning. The 1-1. Hit on the ground out to short. He's got it. On to first, and now the A's are down to their final out.
The batter, the second baseman.
Digging in will be Walt Weiss. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. Fastball right back to the mound. Throw on to first, and the Yankees have taken home field advantage right from the start. They claim game 1 on the road as this one is over.
Hey, this was a pretty tightly played game. Got a little bit of everything in this one. Some timely hitting, runs on the board, key pitching, and defense in certain spots. This one was a fun one to watch.
Before we take our leave, time for a look at our final line score here in what turned out to be a close 2-run victory. And this evening's contest comes to a close, 5-3 the final. The New York Yankees jump out to a 1-0 series lead. Ron Guidry earns the victory on the mound. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Our final line score.